I got a feeling that it's gonna be a wonderful day.
It's all about good morning.
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 How you doing?
Morning.
Morning.
Morning. Morning.
Morning.
Morning.
Morning. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is I, the one, the only, the hot ravioli, El Presidente, Julian Nicholas, and I'm here with Adrian.
Hello, Mr. Nessie. Hello, everyone. And hello, Julian. How are we doing today? And hello to Major Woody.
First of all, hi, Major Woody.
Hello, how are you?
Another day, another dollar.
Where's that dollar coming from? Because I don't pay you boys.
It's a metaphor.
Yes. Good morning, Adrian. How are you today?
I'm doing good.
Major Woody, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Nessie. How are you?
I'm doing well. Welcome back to the Zebra Morning Show.
Thank you for having me.
Yes.
All right. We got to do weather announcements,
Yes,
and then
weather.
we're going to have fun with Major this morning.
Yes, weather.
We'll make it sweet. We'll make it short. Now here for you is the weather report.
Buenos dias, ladies and gentlemen. We are currently at 49 degrees, but do not worry. Do not fret. We will reach a high of 77 degrees, and guess what? It'll be sunny all day long. Ow!
Sunny all day long.
By the way, I revamped Robo Julian's programming,
What?
so we're up to like 120 sound effects.
Whoa.
And I finally, in organizing them, I created a separate board just where you sing. That board alone has 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 clips of you singing something.
9 clips.
Hang on. I don't know which one I should be more concerned about. The fact that there is 120 sound bites of me.
It's because you don't shut up.
Neither does Adrian.
I barely,
Listen, if he blabbers on, I'll be like blah 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 blah. Always blabbering about
I
something
barely
stupid.
talk on the show, man.
Yeah, the only thing you complain about is either the weather, my job, or the fact that
He does the weather as a job.
or the fact that I make some random noise, or better yet, the only thing you talk about is your brother and fishing.
Yes.
He does what he likes.
But yeah, I don't know whether I should be concerned about the sound.
By the way, we do have that special audio of that time he caught you while fishing.
Okay, I have so many concerns.
We know.
I
Speaking of concerns, people are concerned with what's going on today at the high school, so let's give them their announcements.
Yeah, good idea. Did you know that after we do the show live each day, we release it as a podcast? You can listen to the Zebra Morning Show on demand wherever you listen to your podcasts, including Apple, Spotify, and Google Podcasts.
Today is an early dismissal day, and there will be no clubs meeting today.
Now, here's something very special. I don't expect you boys to read this, so I'm going to zoom in on this.
This hurts my eyes.
I know.
Now you know how I feel. All right, so here's the schedule for today. We've got advisory from 7:46 to 8:15. We have passing time from 8:15 to 8:30 to give all the freshmen and juniors enough time to get to their testing locations. Testing will take place from 8:30 to 12:16, and then all students, I'm imagining, we're going to do bagged lunches from 12:16 to 12:56. So you're going to have your bagged lunch today, and then run that back again tomorrow as we do NJSLA testing today. And then if you're not in 9th grade or 11th grade, you're going to be in the gym, the auditorium, and you're going to have lunch in the cafeteria or the gym. So there you go. Exciting stuff today
Yes.
as we go into testing mode.
Exciting stuff today.
Testing,
Testing.
testing.
1, 2, 3.
3, 4, 5.
We don't have to worry about the Chromebooks today.
Yeah, Chromebooks. Okay. Sazon Latino is a brand new podcast that has opened up recently, and episode number 6 has.
We're going to be recording
Yes.
today
Yes.
with Miss Clement, and episode 6 will be coming out probably tomorrow, later this week.
Later this
So look
week,
for
yes.
episode 6.
And you could also listen to it on Apple Podcasts, Spotify. If you want for more information, please go to zebrapodcastnetwork.com/Sazon Latino.
Fun fact, I got an email this morning from a podcasting charting company that said that Sazon Latino now ranks number 199 in the world among podcast listeners in the Dominican Republic.
What? Jinx! Ha!
Wow. What?
Yes, the all Spanish podcast. Very popular in the Dominican Republic.
Wow. The fact that we're on a chart that surprises
The
me.
fact that we're worldwide.
The fact that, hang on.
You two are also worldwide, but let's not let the world know. No.
Hello, people from the Dominican Republic.
Well, that's just, oh my lord.
Oh boy. Well, speaking of stars and talent,
Are you a zebra with talent? The talent show will be May 25th, 2023 at 6 p.m.
I never seen a zebra tap dance. I'm surprised you recorded that. But anyway, good luck to all the students that are testing today, including myself.
good luck to both of you. Think before you click.
Yes.
I thought it was think before you act.
No, it's
Do both.
It's do both.
Sidewalk Sizzle is coming your way on June 1st, so we'll provide the chalk and the snacks. You provide the artistic talent outside the student entrance in the courtyard, June 1st, 2:45. Let's decorate the sidewalk.
Yes.
To all the seniors out there in New Brunswick High School, we just want to celebrate you and your accomplishments here at New Brunswick High School. Send us a message that we can play on the show before the end of the year. zebrapodcastnetwork.com/shoutouts.
All right, so the 2026 movie night is going to be happening Friday, May 19th in the courtyard next to the library. And if there's going to be rain, the location is going to be at the wrestling room. The time is going to be 6 p.m. and there's going to be free concessions for sale.
No. You get in for free.
Oh, yeah, you get
You
in
can
for
buy snacks.
Yes.
Let's not misconstrue that.
Yeah.
And plus, why are we doing this now? I mean, it's not going to take place until 2026.
Jeez.
All right.
All right, you want to get your announcement or shout out on the morning show? Visit our website, zebrapodcastnetwork.com. Submit something on our Google form or send us a lovely voicemail. That is it for today's announcements. And now it's time for a show within a show. Ladies and gentlemen, the Zebra Sports Desk with Mr. Nessie.
Good morning, Zebra sports fans. Here's your little sports update. Let's go back to Friday. Girls softball won their second game of the season. They defeated the Leap Academy Lions. They really clawed them up, 16-15. Baseball lost to Timothy Christian 8-3 on Friday afternoon. On Saturday, the boys volleyball team was defeated in the first round of the GMC tournament. They lost to Monroe 2-0. And because I got to witness it, I'm going to report on it. The girls' flag football team had a game Saturday night under the lights at Memorial Stadium. They were defeated by Metuchen 26-12, but I got to tell you, I had a ball watching the girls play. I did the music, I did the announcing for the flag football game, and it was a lot of fun to watch so many of our female athletes doing their thing. It was a really fun, high energy, fast-paced game of flag football. Do you have a question?
Yeah. Boo. Because you had a ball? Really?
I did. I had a ball. I had fun. I wasn't being punny. Be quiet. Coming up today, softball is at home against Calvary Christian at 4 o'clock. Come out after school in the afternoon, watch little girls softball. Should be a beautiful day, according to Julian. Thank goodness for that. And then on Wednesday, we've got softball at home for Timothy Christian, and tennis is on the road at Trenton. That's going to do it for sports. Go Zebras!
Go, Zebras indeed.
Yes, and it is Maestro Monday as always. And we have Major Woody on the podcast. So, how are you doing, Major Woody?
I'm doing pretty good.
That's great. That's great.
H. Woody, I have a question. Are you friends with Lieutenant Buzz? Buzz Lightyear by any chance?
Oh no, no.
You are close enough. If you want to punch
Yeah,
it,
I
feel free.
wondered. I wondered if I'd get asked that question. You guys have evolved since the last I was here, and Buzz Lightyear has come up in my career as a junior RTC instructor.
Okay. Okay. So let's start off with your hobbies. So beyond what you do, what is the one thing that you like to do? What is your most favorite thing to do as a hobby?
My favorite thing these days, probably keeping up with grandchildren and reading.
Ah,
I'm an
okay.
avid reader, and I actually get them to try to read more. I'm a Game of Thrones person too, so I go back and look at Game of Thrones on TV, and then I go back and read the books. I have the series.
Okay. So what type of genre do you like specifically?
I think I'm a medieval, that Game of Thrones era, where, that things are decided by just a handful of people, and the major fights of all kinds always fascinates me about, and from a military aspect, about decisions, etc. I take a look at that, make comparisons with today all the time.
What got you into reading?
Into reading?
Yes.
I don't know. I think I came natural. My mom and dad, God bless them, always said they had a hard time punishing me, sending me to my room. If I had a book, I'd read that book. So, I'm always interested in little tidbits of things, too, that particularly from a military aspect. I'm reading now in relation to our expansion, our American expansion into Eastern Europe. We have troops now in places that I never would have thought we had put troops in Poland, Romania, making friends with Finland and, on the Russian border. Interesting. It's very interesting.
Okay. So beyond your hobbies, is there any other hobby that you do like?
Really, this might sound strange. I've been here forever, and I keep up with our students. They keep up with me about how they're doing. I just got we have a former student in Iraq right now, and they've had missions because of the type of unit that she's in. She's an officer in the Army. They've had missions into Syria, which I think is interesting. Something not televised on TV too much, but dangerous just the same. And
Okay, Julian.
Actually, I was going to jump in.
Oh, okay.
All right, Major. So you mentioned that your grandchildren are very important to you. How many grandchildren are you blessed to have?
8.
8.
Yes.
Good for
Yes.
you.
I think that's a blessing.
Oh, for sure. You have 8 blessings. What's the age range?
Oh, my.
How do they fall?
Because I'm 1,000 years old, I have the oldest is 32 and the youngest is 9. The 9 is fascinating. He plays baseball now. As a matter of fact, last week he got a grand slam. It's family celebration. As he morphs into baseball, he's the only grandchild who seems to be interested in baseball, basketball, and track, kind of.
What were you were an athlete at
Kind of.
points of your life? Were you into baseball? Does he get it from granddad?
Baseball, I loved. We had a baseball field not very far from my house. So I grew up playing baseball, but I morphed into basketball. And I never touched baseball. In the military, I played basketball, kind of, unit teams, etc. And I really loved keeping up with basketball. Unfortunately, I only have one grandchild that seems to be even remotely interested in basketball. And he's delusional.
Is that because he's height challenged or no?
No, in terms of his skill versus actual. So, Anyway, it's kind of funny.
With basketball, are you more of a fan of the college game or do you enjoy the pro game? Both?
Pro game. Although I do watch basketball, college basketball only, during the March Madness. And
That's what a lot of people watch.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
pro basketball. I had my heart broken yesterday with the 76ers. I'm originally from Philadelphia.
Okay.
So if you're a Philadelphia fan, you're used to heartbreak, but they put.
So
they-
we do not want to have any Doc Rivers conversations this morning.
No, as a matter of fact, I'm wondering about his future. I just.
I'm sure he is at this point as well.
Yes.
Okay, so Major Woody, you've been in the military before, right?
Yes. That's kind of the mandate.
That's his shtick. No.
That I'm a retired military officer.
Okay, so
Yes.
as a military officer, what does a military officer do?
Wow. A variety of things. Most, I think, a person does is supervise, plan, coordinate all kinds of military operations. In my particular case, I was an infantry officer. So during the time that I was on active duty, we every day honed skills for combat and prepared for war in a variety of places, mostly in Central Europe, somewhere where we thought at that time that the Soviet Union, now defunct, was going to crush or invade countries like Germany, et cetera, Western Germany.
Okay.
Major, when you think about your career and how you got involved in leadership, what is it about you that makes you an effective leader, or and even what is a quality in others that they should develop if they want to consider some role in leadership?
Well, hey, patience and the ability to communicate with people in a variety of ways. I mean, the Army, in my mind, set me up for success here in a school like New Brunswick, because you work with so many different people, so many different temperaments, and so many different ways to communicate the same message. So if we have some infantry soldiers, if you're talking to your leaders, you can almost guarantee when you give out a mission order, for instance, at 2 o'clock in the morning and say, do this, you have to look clearly to make sure that's understood. And even though the questions are hesitant to ask, you go back and get that done. And if there's a doubt in your mind about whether that was understood or not, because in that business, you have to ensure that it's understood so it gets done. I'm used that same kind of logic or when I deal with students. I kind of sort of know when I'm putting out or teaching them something, if it's not performance related, if it's something just academically, that they didn't get it. And I have to go back and I beat myself up about that in relation to being able to get them to understand. So I apply that all the time. So
I'm sure there's plenty of opportunity to do that as well.
oh yes. In the classroom, it's particularly this year. This year has been a more language challenge. I write myself a counseling about once a week about my inability to speak Spanish fluently. I've been here forever and probably should be way more better than in the Spanish language. However, my high school and college prepared me. I can kind of sort of understand. And it's clear to me even then, that I need that group of students to get what I'm saying also. So, and I get help, but I take responsibility for them to understand what we're saying.
Nice. All right. Well, because of testing, Major, we're going to wrap it up here.
Okay.
We want to thank you for coming in and being a part of Maestro Monday. And since this is the second time you've been on, there's a new question we like to ask our Monday guest, and we'll finish with this. If you could put a message up on the digital sign outside the school for a week, what message would you like to put up?
Ooh, my. Come see us. we're doing so much better than you think.
Okay, I like it.
Okay.
All right.
And again, we're going to put into motion trying to get some of these messages up, because what's the point of asking if we can't actually put the messages up for a week?
Yeah.
Major Woody,
Thank you.
thank you so much for your stories, your wisdom, and for taking time here in the morning.
Thank you. And I must say, you guys have evolved. You are truly
This is evolution. Oh, my.
entertaining. Thank you. Thanks for
Yes,
having me.
yes. All right. That's going to do it for the Zebra Morning Show. Good job today, boys. We'll be back tomorrow with Trivia Tuesday on another testing day. We'll see you tomorrow. Wave goodbye.
Thank you for listening to the Zebra Morning Show. Please tell a friend to help spread the word. Word of mouth is the best way to help us grow. Be sure to follow us on social media. We're on Twitter and Instagram at Zebra Podcast Net. And be sure to visit our website, zebrapodcastnetwork.com, where you can submit shout-outs and learn about joining us. Have a great day, Zebra Nation.
See you later, ladies. Bye-bye.